Hello and welcome to Love Yourself channel. Do you want to feel those endorphins and be happy? Do you want to get lean muscles and burn fat? We have a kettlebell full body 20 minutes workout. Let's get warmed up and let's do this one together.
Get ready for a lot of kettlebell swings. That's going to be our exercise number 1. We're going to swing it with both arms. So grab your kettlebell, your feet should be about hip to shoulder width, and your toes pointing forward or slightly to the sides. Then from here, make sure that you drive your kettlebell out with your hips. So really thrust them and squeeze your glutes. Not the arms are swinging your kettlebell, but you're rather pushing and driving it from your hips, and then your arms are swinging with that kettlebell. Keep your back straight, and your neck should be following your spine and should always be relaxed. Just few seconds left. Well done, and well-deserved rest now. The next exercise is going to be squat to overhead press. Place your feet about shoulder width or slightly wider, and make sure that your toes are pointing slightly outwards and your knees are following your toes. Then squat as deep as you can with your back straight, and make sure that your abs are engaged throughout the exercise. Squat down and up. Squat down and then bring that kettlebell above your head. Make sure that you don't lock your knees and don't lock your elbows. Keep going. And another little break. Next one, we're going to do the kettlebell swing, but we're going to alternate our arms. So get ready. And let's go. The same principle applies, so make sure that you do not lock your knees here, your back is straight, and you're alternating your arms. Make sure that you're actually swinging the kettlebell. It's not a squat exercise. So what you're going to try and achieve here is to lower your upper body, and you should bring it almost parallel to the ground, and then swing your kettlebell and make sure that you don't lower it too much. Keep going. Well done, and now another break. And now we move into good mornings. I love that exercise. You should really feel that burn in your hamstrings. Bring your kettlebell on your back and hold onto it. Try to keep your shins vertical at all the time. Bring your hips as far to the back as you can, and then hinge at your hips and lower your body. You should really feel that tension in the back of your leg. That should feel really good. Raise your abs and keep breathing. Back is straight and neck is relaxed. Another break, and we're going to bring our heart rate right back up. Now we're swinging just with one arm. I'm doing with my left, but you can start with your right if you prefer to do so. Here for the balance, the opposite arm, I keep it by my side. You can keep it on your hips, however, whichever is easier for you. I find that I can keep my balance a bit better if I hold the arm straight to the side. And then drive your kettlebell with your hips. As I said before, make sure that the kettlebell is not going too low. You can film yourself and then have a look at it. And if you can see that the kettlebell is lowering too much, then place something in between your legs. You can put like a water bottle, and then you're gonna try and swing your kettlebell without touching that bottle. That's gonna teach you the proper form. The next exercise is a lunge to overhead press. We're doing one side only. I'm starting with my left. Lunge backwards, really large step back. Try to keep your upper body straight, your back is straight, neck is relaxed. And then come up and do an overhead press. Your abs should be engaged throughout the whole exercise and keep breathing. Step back, press. Step back, press. Note, I'm holding the opposite arm straight to the side for the better balance. But if you struggle, you can place a chair or hold on to a wall. And another break. Now we're doing a kettlebell swing with the opposite arm. So for me it's right, but if you started with the right one, then move to the left. Drive your kettlebell with your hips. When filming yourself, watch how fast you're moving. If you're trying to swing the kettlebell with your arms, the speed is going to be a lot slower. So if you see that you're moving too slow, that is probably because you're trying to drive it with your arms. Whereas you should be doing it with your hips. The movement starting with your hips, and then the arm just swings the kettlebell. That's great, keep going. Okay, little dance, and then we're gonna go to a lunge to overhead press on the opposite side. So for me, it's the left. Make sure that you do the opposite side yourself. Large step back, keep your balance. It's okay to wobble. You need to find the ideal position where you can actually do the movement with the better balance. So step behind and a little bit to the side for the better coordination. And once again, you can always hold on to something, to a wall or a chair. If you are a complete beginner, that is completely fine. The more you do it, the better you're going to be at it. Keep going, just a few seconds left. I hope that you are getting tired, same as me. For me, ladies will understand me. When I have those days, it becomes really hard to work out sometimes, but I continue pushing myself. Now, we're going to the next one, which is a swing to a squat swing. So you keep swinging your kettlebell. You're doing one normal swing and then you lower yourself into a squat and still swinging that kettlebell. So watch me and notice how my upper body goes almost parallel to the ground. And I drive that kettlebell with my hips. Your heart rate should be really up now. And you're hopefully sweating the same as me. That's great. Look at me shaking my head. That's going to happen quite a lot during that workout because it felt so challenging, and I hope it does for you now as well. So now we're going to move to a sumo pulse squat. Place your feet as wide apart as you can and rotate your toes outwards. There is no ideal angle. Some people say 45 degrees, some people say as far as you can. I always say we're all different and you need to make sure that it is comfortable for you. Then from here, go into a squat with your back straight And then don't go all the way up. Do one pulse, and then on the next rep, you go all the way up. Abs are engaged, back is straight, and keep breathing. Well done, this is half of our workout, and I'm really dying there. We're gonna move to our kettlebell swing with both arms next. And again, make sure that your form is perfect. With the kettlebell, you need to make sure that you can continue with the good form. If it gets too hard, I don't want you to injure yourself. Grab a lighter weight, grab a lighter kettlebell. Or if you feel like you just cannot do it with the proper form, then you need to substitute it or take a little break and then carry on when you feel better. Keep swinging. We only have 8 seconds left. It gets really hard for me. Look at my face. Oh my God. Okay, another isolated movement. We're gonna do a side lunge. So pick your favorite side again. For me, it's going to be the left one. Go into a side lunge, then come up and do a front extension. When doing a side lunge, make sure that your back is straight and then push that floor away when you're going into the standing position. That's great. Abs are engaged, neck is following the spine. And then come up and drive that kettlebell to the front. Try to keep it at a shoulder height at all times. So when you're doing an extension, try to still stay at a shoulder height. Perfect. Another break. And looks like I need this one badly. Going to raise our heart rate again by doing an alternating kettlebell swings. And by now, to be honest, your heart rate should be up throughout the whole of the workout. Keep changing those arms. Try to hold on to one side of the kettlebell, so then you will have a space for the other arm to switch it with. If you hold in the kettlebell in the middle, it is going to be quite challenging to grab it with the other hand. Keep swinging, keep driving those hips. I know you can do it. Done. And now another rest. Look at me. Oh my God, I hope that you really feel the same here. We are of course going to now hit the opposite side with our side lunges. So grab your kettlebell and then side lunge, front extension. Side lunge, front extension. Don't lock your knee here. We're not locking our knees, our elbows, because we don't want any injuries. So they should be slightly soft. Abs are engaged and keep breathing. Breathe out, exhale on the effort. That's going to make it a bit easier for you. Keep going.
I hold on to this storm 'cause I need to be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me.
Well done.
Left again, left
We can still do it, guys. We only have few minutes left. And now we're going to be doing a kettlebell swing with one arm. So I'm starting with the left one. You can start with your favorite side. Keep driving those hips. Keep going. I know that you're getting really tired, but keep that proper form. It's gonna be better for you injury-wise because you're not going to have injury if your form is how it's supposed to be. And it's going to be beneficial because you're gonna burn all those calories, you're gonna lose that fat, you're gonna lose that weight, you're going to tone up and get muscles, and you're going to improve your heart greatly. It is a great cardiovascular exercise as well as muscle building, and as well as it's great for losing that fat. Kettlebell as an incredible piece of equipment. Okay, we're going to move now to one-legged deadlift to a row. So pick your favorite side again, then lower your kettlebell down in a deadlift. Keep your shins in a vertical position throughout the whole exercise. Drive your hips back and feel that tension in the back of your leg and in your glutes. Then come up, then lower yourself down and do a row. When doing a row, keep your elbow as close to your body as possible and really squeeze your shoulder blade. Keep your back straight and keep going. Almost there. I'm almost dying, literally, guys, look at me. This is how it's supposed to feel. This is a high intensity workout. It's only 20 minutes, but we need to kick ourselves to get all the benefits out. We are swinging our kettlebell with another arm now. Keep going. Back is straight. Abs are engaged. Your neck is relaxed and following the spine. We're not squatting. We're driving our hips backwards and then thrusting them and driving that kettlebell up in the air. Well done. I'm looking at the timer now because I really want to end this exercise. But we can carry on till the end. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come on, we need to get through it. We need to push through it. Of course, we're now going to move to the other side and do a deadlift on the other leg. And once again, make sure that your toes are pointing forward. And then your knee is following your toes. Drive that weight and keep it as close to your leg as possible. Drive it down and notice how I'm slower on my way down. So when I stretch that muscle and under tension, I try to keep it there for longer. So I'm moving slowly down and then faster coming up and then doing a row. And another deadlift. That's great. Well-deserved break. Shaking my head again. I hope you do something to help yourself to carry on. I do dancing quite a bit when I exercise because that brings my mood up and that helps me to stay there till the end. And we're almost there. So we're doing our swing to squat swing. I love this one. It is so good for you and so challenging. Keep going. Back is straight. Abs are engaged. Drive your kettlebell with your hips. And then squat. And swing. And squat. And swing. And we're almost there. Well done. Keep going. I am smiling, but I am suffering big times there. Okay, moving on the floor. That's our last exercise. Let's give it our best. We're going to be doing a leg raise to a press. Grab your kettlebell, then bring your legs together and then lower them down and raise them. And then legs up and then do a press. Notice how I closed the gap between my lower back and the floor by tilting my pelvic floor. Abs are engaged. Lower your legs down, raise them up. and then do that press. Make sure that your arms are really tensed throughout the whole exercise, throughout the whole 45 seconds, and keep going. Breathe out on the effort. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. We've done it together. And now, think how you feel at this moment. I know you're tired, but how great it is and how proud you should be of yourself right now.
Guys, thank you so much for doing this one with me. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, check out my other videos. And honestly, the best way to end this workout is to wish you the best of your day and to say that I will see you tomorrow. And I really want to do this. That feels good. Probably a bit more. I'll see you all tomorrow.